I'm Dorota Krimel, and I'm the producer of The Deed Without a Name by Witkiewicz, and I'm also going to play the part of Rosa, the composer.
My name is Giorgio Galassi, I'm the director of this piece, and I'll play Plasmonic, the painter.
Witkiewicz was a very famous Polish artist, writer, philosopher, novelist. He belonged to the absurdist style, but well, now he's not considered absurdist anymore because most things he actually said in his plays were true. So he predicted many things which happened in reality, although they are being presented as a farce, grotesque, but yes, it's not that crazy as it looks like. Yes, he was considered prophetic in many of his writing, yes.
Yeah. Well, the play is made of two parts really. One is the political plot and the other is the romance between the two protagonists, Plasmonic and Rosa. Now, of course, the political is led mostly by the Baron de Buffadero, a willing dictator. He's going to revive an ancient religion in order to control the masses. Given the great instruments of propaganda that exist in our times, politicians will increasingly be able to control the masses. The other part of the plot is between Plasmonic and Rosa, the two artists, the two individuals. Those are going to be affected most by the social changes, probably, and that will lead them to insane actions. As a director, that will be extremely interesting because not only you can experiment with costumes, but with physicality, anything that can reveal the world they belong to. And of course, it's a play that takes a lot from Shakespeare. I mean, the title is a quote from Macbeth, I think there is other elements in common with Macbeth, the fall of tyranny, but also the character of Plasmonic and Rosa. I think they're similar to Macbeth and Lady Macbeth.
Yes, they are quite evil.
You haven't thought about it. I'm just coming at it. No, but it's not because they're evil. I think also because they're a little bit nasty. But Rosa is a bit in denial, isn't she? Of whatever is happening. She loves.
She doesn't know what she wants, definitely. About propaganda, about politicizing the arts, about dictatorship, and about different fractions fighting with each other. But
that's very interesting because I'm playing the undercover leader.
You are a baron, but you're pretending to be a priest, and also pretending to be a worker, so you have lots of identities.
And Witkacy was an artist, painter, dramatist,
Photographer,
philosopher, and he developed the concept of pure form. He grew up in Zakopane, in this beautiful, lovely town in the mountains in the south of Poland. He mainly painted portraits of himself and of his friends.
He wanted the art to be pure. He thought it was sentimental. He was trying to really expand the horizons and the spirit, and he wanted to reach some kind of metaphysical dimensions. He was trying to reach some spiritual deepness, which is not exactly down-to-earth life of everyday people. So he's considered to be very far-seeing in the future. Yes.
In terms of what?
Society mostly.
Well, maybe I'm partially in character now, we don't know, do we? I used to have a studio, I don't have a studio anymore, so perhaps I am Witkacy reincarnated. Our designer is drawing live during this recording.
I like doing this because I draw sketches when I go to listen to jazz gigs.
There you go. So, free
I've never done it yet.
original artwork from the rehearsals for your support. The details will be on the website.
It will be amazing. It will be a dream, actually. There's a dream world. It will be an ideal world where the spirituality and the mind, the art, or it can be writing as well, it can be music, expressing creativity would be actually the priority of the society. I don't know if it could happen in the human world, but we don't know what are the different layers of the visible of the reality. We don't know. I think I'm a bit back and forth, so the idea is like I get inspired by what's happening in the society, so I go in sometime and to experience the feelings, and then I go out and express the feelings through the art and the paintings.
I'm discovering Witkiewicz, but it talks a lot to me because of the background, the Polish background that I have. So it's like discovering a bit of my roots also. Evolution, yes, definitely there is a lot, well, with the French, with the French history, and also, well, the Polish with communism, also the Russian. And it's actually quite universal in a way. It's not specific to one country or two, it's just every country of the world actually. Things of the both cultures that I have, there are a few things I recognize. There are a few things I recognize. Okay, he's just a grave digger, he's coming from the working class. And it's like that, but the more the play advances, and the more it goes, the more you realize they're taking power through the troubling times. Yeah, have a strange evolution toward the play, I would say.
So actually, I think it has to reflect really the passion that we feel in the play, and the idea will be really to show these discussions through brush strokes and colors and like paintings that are in progress during the play, and showing that the characters are working on painting and reflecting on them. So and for the costume, like as well, I'm thinking painting and drawing on a few fabrics. To show the analog as well part of the play, to express them through the costume, and some bold colors as well for some of the characters. But that will be really for each character really something unique that.
Speaking on behalf of the production of this company, that
Of course,
we
I'm
do
the
need your
producer.
money, we do need your help, we do need your support.
Please help us.
There was a voice from behind.
Yeah.
Who are you?
Who are you?
No, because
Should I
Do you know him? Why you have
Should I be afraid?
Well, you might be.
Yeah. And why is that?
Oh,